Look at life like a marathon. More so than the physical side is the mental aspect of being committed to something that challenges you. Throughout all the challenges this journey threw at me, I remember times when my faith, my commitment, it was all tested. Being raided by the police, going back and forth to jail, to my best friend being murdered, to earlier times catching the bus to the train for hours, just to use the studio for like 60 minutes. Everything around me was screaming, give up. The vision you got for your life is delusional. People like you don't even achieve on that level. The thing that kept me going boiled down to one question. Would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world? Or at peace with yourself and at war with the world? Tupac of my generation. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated, so he get faded. But deep down inside, he know you can't fade him. And I've had that thought myself, and I'm sure these young people coming up trying to put two and two together, deal with that, you know? So that was just an honest reflection on my mentality before I was embraced by music and, you know, got recognized and started to make money off of my art. When I said Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, you know, what we trying to solve involved? And I think Pac's intention was to do that. We don't got no means to go get it, you know what I mean, other than our little pistols and handguns.
I mean, it was cool because I got a chance to speak to young black males all over the country about this new idea called Thug Life, which is a new kind of black power.
And when I say thug life, I mean that shit. Because these white folks see us as thugs. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care if you think you a lawyer, if you a man, if you an African American, if you whatever the fuck you think you are. We thugs and niggas to these motherfuckers. You know? And until we own some shit, I'm gonna call it like it is. How you gonna be a man and we starving? You know? If we can go by 5 different houses, ain't a man in either one of them motherfuckers. How we gonna be a man? How we gonna be African American? We out here dying. We thugs and we niggas until we set this shit right. Trust me when I tell you that shit.
Young black males out there identify with Thug Life, but I couldn't handle it. I could handle it, but not right away. Hell no. Thug Life. Thug Life. Thug Life. That's my comment.
What's that mean? What did happen?
Easy diamonds and all that. I guess you here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, you know, all that's cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I said invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value, you can drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly. I'm a real asset. Take care of my peoples because, you know, it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value. I mean, it ain't appreciating, it's depreciating. Like in music.
Anything that you feel like I could have
My biggest mistake in music.
anything that you feel like I could have handled that situation better.
I think just, I would say, not trusting my instincts. Sometimes, you know, I would, and not to sound sexist, but even just as a man, we so logical and we so driven by logic and so driven by facts that sometimes we can't move without facts. But if you got trust in your gut and you got trust in your instinct and you learn that as you grow older and you mature, that you sometimes you don't need facts. You can just go off your gut and how you feel about things.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So just being confident in, I don't need confirmation. If I feel it, I trust how I feel. I know my intentions is pure. My instincts is like connection to a higher understanding. You don't need the facts all the time. Just go off how you feel. And so I think that I've learned to listen to my gut and my instincts more and be confident in making decisions off of that.
Opportunity.
Peace preparation. Yeah.
There's a line on your record. You say, how long till opportunity?
Peace preparation. Yeah. I need some real nigga reparations before I run up in your bank just for recreation. Yeah, it's just speaking to like the combo you have with yourself when you outside of the opportunities, but you know your actions and your mentality are success. But the reality of your situation is, I'm conscious that there's a intentional pushback from allowing. We could unpack each one of those people that look like me. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in jail or dead. It's a whole prison complex. You know what I'm saying? Then you think about as an artist, there's a business model that exists in the music industry to prevent you from having ownership, to prevent you from being a partner in the lion's share of the profit. Survival mode. You know, so being in survival mode, you don't have resources, you in survival mode. You know, so being in survival mode automatically rules out a lot of things because you don't care about morality, because you don't experience morality. You experience, you know, the need to survive. You don't experience, you know, fairness. You don't experience planning for the future. You just experience my ribs touching. You know what I mean? And it's better me than you. And, you know, it's a survival instinct that kick in. So I think once you get out of the survival mode, your morals come back closer to your daily decision making. You start thinking about what's right and what do I believe in. But until you get out of survival mode, you ain't got time to be worrying about right and wrong. You worrying about bottom line. You know what I mean? By any means necessary. So I think that economics is the answer. Empowering people economically is how you really, really impact. But I don't know if it's about dropping a bag of money in the hood. I think it's about impacting culture in a way that, you know, the mentality changes. I couldn't make a blanket statement to just the young people doing dirt. I don't think that's honest. You know what I mean? It's context for everything. Nothing happens in a vacuum, you know? But I would say that, you know what I mean, you're going to lay in the bed you make. You're not going to get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always going to return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's going to return to you in a different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out, you know, and unless that's what you want, you know, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can. Just adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say. And then lastly, what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are. But, you know, it's a lot of examples that you could look up to as young kids in the streets. You could look up to Kendrick Lamar. Not the words, forget what he's saying, just where he came from. I seen him, you could YouTube him freestyling in the Nicholson Garden Projects. You could look up to a Nip Hussle. You know, you could look up to any one of these guys that came from this hopelessness and you know, wiggled their way through it. You know what I mean? And you can reverse engineer what they did. You know, look at the steps, what happened.
Money, power, and respect for the chosen few. Came through on low pros, now they notice you. 19, fuck rap, I'm the local truth. Me and Hump had the Alpinas, we the only two. Promote the gang, live and die for my Brody chain. Rich, gang banger music, I know my lane. Curb serving off the corner was a protege. I popped the trunk and I'm manifesting my mobile ways. Do you know the pain? Brody in the state, I'm on the block, quarter ounce of cane. Life cycles and circles that bubble in the rage. Turn to self-destruction behavior, somebody light some sage. Yeah, stuck in this grind, I'm stuck in this grind. Stuck in this grind, I'm stuck in this grind. Look me in my eyes, call me on my lies. Yeah. stuck in this grind. Yeah, cash out continuous. Mogul in the making, autonomous black businesses. Broken culture that we all lost niggas in. Elevated innovation over ignorance, I represent it. Suburban tenant, 5 or less percentage. Closed current, but the Mac 11 muzzle vintage. Go flourish, double back and come and get your niggas. Pass the power to your people, it ain't nothing realer. Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you. Knowing people need some proof, we ain't got the millions. Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. In Champagne, Honda Civics, they was taking pictures. Young niggas front the buildings trying to make a living. Always figured they was jealous cause we made it quicker. Never asked for no favors, nigga. Look, hey, stuck in this grind, I'm stuck in this grind. Stuck in this grind, I'm stuck in this grind. Look me in my eyes, call me on my lies. Stuck in this grind, I'm stuck in this grind. Yeah, we out here, neighborhood and that parcel victory lap in stores now. You go get that motherfucker, it's banging top to bottom. Flex, what's up?
Just like you go with Christian, bitch.
Just being confident in, I don't need confirmation. If I feel it, I trust how I feel. I know my intentions is pure. My instincts is like connection to a higher understanding. You don't need the facts all the time. Just go off how you feel. So I think that I've learned to listen to my gut and my instincts more and be confident in making decisions. Some words of encouragement. Y'all stay focused. Y'all keep working hard. Believe in yourself. Prove everybody that doubts y'all wrong. Show up every day. Stay pure. Keep your heart pure. Stay motivated. Stay inspired. Show love to your people. From hip hop. Or Ross say some real shit. He's like, man, I want every penny that's mine. I don't want a penny more or a penny less. And that's a good way to look at it. You know, I don't want any shine, success that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? I just want all of mine. So I think that's going to put you in the mindset of, you know, filtering yourself and challenging yourself. Mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. That's what it's supposed to feel like. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stress you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. You got to wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. Nigga feeling lucky, we should go to Vegas. 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative.
Man, I think you just gotta know what you stand for and know what you represent and know what's true to you. Because you can't please everybody, you can't be everything to everybody, but you could be true and you could be yourself and comfortable in your skin and just represent what's real to you. And I think more so than the politics of, you know, always waving your gangbang flag or always waving your business hat or always, it's just being authentic and, you know, people can see a mirror of their truth in you and be like, you know, I would carry it like that, or I could respect that decision, or, you know what I'm saying? He don't seem like he putting on and trying to live up to a persona right now. He just being himself. As human actors to inspire. I don't care really the business side of music. You know, I might pay attention and get informed about how the album performed, but it don't really influence how I feel about the music. So, you know, when I thought about what factor make me like the music, you know, what really is it? And I think it's like the music that inspires you. That's the stuff you play over and over again. And you got shit that entertain you, shit that motivates you, but I think at the core, all that, it inspires you to dance. It inspires you to get some money. It inspires you to fall in love. But it inspires you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that that's the goal of making music, is to inspire